The first time the keeper opened the door, he memorized the entire sequence of the input code at night. He slipped out of his cage, accurately entered the code, then went through the staff passage to reach the zoo's rooftop. Finally, he escaped the facility by following along the roof. However, Caesar wasn't trying to escape. He secretly went to his former owner's home. He opened a refrigerator in the corner. Inside were several bottles of modified neurotoxin Caesar knew this virus could make. Chimpanzees evolved, so he brought the virus samples back to the facility. Then while the apes were sleeping, he released all the virus. After one night passed, the keeper roughly woke up the animals. However, today, all the apes had become very quiet. Every one of their pupils had turned green. Caesar crouched at the passage entrance, checking their pupils one by one. Only after ensuring they turned green would he allow them to go out. And Caesar's originally green pupils had now become even more emerald. Green, the director who witnessed this scene, was shocked. The usually noisy apes today were surprisingly gathered together in perfect order. However, what could a group of animals do anyway? The director didn't take this matter to heart. In the evening, all the apes voluntarily returned to their cages to rest. However, the keeper, who was locking up, suddenly saw Caesar still standing alone outside. So he immediately had another keeper bring a gun over to shoot if anything seemed wrong, just as he was about to use an electro baton to drive Caesar into the cage. Caesar actually grabbed the keeper's electro baton the next second. A terrifying scene before them not only left the two keepers stunned, even the apes locked in cages were shocked. However, before they could react, Caesar unhesitatingly knocked down the keeper with one punch, then directly dragged him into a cage and locked him up immediately after he released all his companions from there. Cages then, under Caesar's leadership, the apes broke through the zoo's glass dome and ran wildly toward the free wilderness.